Enemy warships closing fast.
Can't hold them off any longer.
They've broken through the perimeter. Send reinforcements. Send everything you got.
Oh my God. They're everywhere.
I'm on my way.
Hello, Al pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Big Al Presents Films with Friends. The film, the 2004 dieselpunk action film Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow. I love saying it like that. It just sounds like something you would hear at an old time World's Fair. That is the film. The friends, of course, are the wonderful and lovely, deadly assassin herself. Netter of Netter's Network. How are you doing, milady? What are you drinking? I have my Diet Mountain Dew, as per usual.
I'm doing really well, and I do have plenty of weapons around me. Knives, swords, batlahs, lots of sharp things.
She really does.
Yeah, I'm looking at a lot of them on the wall right now.
That sounds so hot.
Yep.
I also have a couple of, what do you call those things? Crossbows.
Yes.
But I still need a real one. The ones I got aren't, like, real. They're more, like, toys. So I need a real one.
I don't know. You use that one right. You could really, put someone's eye out.
I had a friend make one, it was roughly stylized like a medieval one, and it looked kind of like a little hinky, but that thing would take something down if it had to. Anyway.
Yeah, and I am drinking a Soleil Sparkling Water Blood Orange.
Oh, blood orange. Drink for a Klingon. Oh, sorry. And also with us, the reason why Nanette has all these weapons on her wall.
It's actually true.
Troy Pacelli from Last Call with Troy Pacelli, Kartan the Klingon cleric, the guy at the end of the bar. How are you doing, sir? And what you drinking? And what kind of weapon you got in here?
I am doing great. I have. I'm gonna finish off that Myers apple pie cider, which honestly, it really just tastes like watered down apple juice. But I tend to like apple juice, but it's weak even for apple juice. But
now you said it's not hard cider; it's just a regular cider.
Oh yeah, it's as soft as you can get. I said, it leans towards the water.
Yeah, because I hear cider and my brain immediately goes, which one?
Yeah, I'm really just telling you what it's called. I wouldn't normally call it cider.
Yeah, because I love a hard cider, especially woodpecker cider, not woodchuck. A lot of people get it confused.
Yeah,
woodpecker, which is a lot sweeter than woodchuck. Woodchuck's a little drier than I prefer, and but I do like a good hearty regular cider, not hard, but like the kind you can't see through it. It's got that
right, like that raw apple.
Made.
Yeah.
So now I have to ask: is the woodchuck cider made with real woodchucks?
I don't know, but how much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck wood. Well, a woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. But anyway, that's just I don't know. I don't even know if that's how it really goes, but that's just like,
Lady V says, I like apple juice. Pineapple juice is yum too. Netter likes pineapple juice with coconut rum.
Yep.
But I do like pineapple juice too.
I keep a jug on at hand and buy a new one, but I get the Ocean Spray Diet, like the 64-ounce container of cran something. It's like cran, and I love the cran pineapple. Right now I have cran pomegranate, but
we got some of that too.
yeah, I wish I can't. They never have cran apple diet. I would like to try that. But the cran pineapple is so good. Cran grape, it's all right. I'll drink it, but
hey, I like that one. I just bought two.
I'll drink it. There's nothing wrong, but I'm just saying it's definitely the lower tier of that particular flavor punch. So let's see who is in the chat tonight. Of course, I put up the Cosby link there. Cosby, good to go, Troy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. For those who are with us, you can watch it if you join us. If you do join us later, you have to provide your own copy. Please understand that and don't yell at me. 2 years after we had a live stream because the film wasn't there.
Right.
Deleted scenes. Salute, sir. He said, break out your flight helmets. I'm going to enjoy this one. I do love those leather flight helmets.
Yeah.
Like the old those World War One into early World War II type flight helmets. So
absolutely.
I like that look. Last call with Troy Pacelli saying hi to Deleted Scenes. Connie Cleary, hello, my dear. How are you doing? Netter, of course, saying hi to people. Lady V Elements, welcome. Going down chat, seeing who's here. Jesse Guajardo.
Yeah.
Guajardo.
Yeah, I had to get my throat around it.
Yep.
That sounded so wrong. Sorry, Jesse. But
a bunch of jokes I can make. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to say nothing.
And immediately caught it. I'm like, why did I just say it that way? Geek Flag with Nate Knows 1973. Welcome aboard. Samuel Proctor, welcome. If I had this movie on the wish list, know almost nothing about it. I don't even remember why I put it on my list. Because it's awesome.
Pretty awesome. I think you're going to enjoy it.
It's a great stylization. It's got mixed reviews to it. I think everybody's kind of has approached it in a different way. Sir Torquain, welcome, sir. Welcome. And I think that is everyone who is. I think I got everyone. If I did, I'm sorry. Please yell at me at the comment there if I missed you.
I will call out. Nate is saying, Big Al, the next time my family goes to France, I have to bring you back some Brittany apple cider. The region of France is known for their ciders, like the Champagne
region is known for Champagne.
I know. Yeah, for Champagne, right.
Yeah, I love the first time I ever had it. When I've said it before, I don't know if I've said it here though, probably have, was at the Maryland Renaissance Festival. Their cider on tap, I don't know if it was on tap or not, I think it was on tap actually, was Woodpecker cider. Mm-hmm. And I bought one of the mugs that you can get at a Renaissance fair, with the logo, the clay pot with the logo thing on it. And I just love recreating that. Like, sit one morning, drinking hard cider in the morning, like in the afternoon or evening.
Oh, there's a good morning to you.
Or the morning, hey, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But
and alcohol kills germs, so I think you're all set there.
There you go, taking care of business. But I that's kind of where I fell for hard cider, and of all the other ones I've tried, it's still, well, I think because you never forget your first kiss, kind of thing. But I like the sweetness of it. A woodchuck, it's a little tartar than I like. Got a little more bite in it. That kind of, I don't know. I've had strongbow. Strongbow's okay. But yeah, woodpecker cider also is also, I think, goes by Bulmers in some places as well. But it's been a while since I had one. Yeah. Yeah, Sky. I do well before I start talking about the movie. I hope everyone was okay with my little in memoriam. We lost Gary Graham this week, and we had a rewatch with had a couple of the one rewatch with him on the Robot Jocks because he was Achilles,
right?
And I've always liked him. I had the honor of meeting him. If the people who saw the thing had the little picture of me meeting him at a convention, and so yeah, it hit a little harder because I'd met him, and he was just a real nice guy, and I was a fan of him, and
I have to admit I was a bit surprised. He was older than I thought he was.
Right, I didn't know 70. I was like 73. Really?
Yeah, and then I looked back at his IMDb, and he had a lot of guest appearances on, TV shows that. It was before I even knew who he was, so he was like in the Incredible Hulk, you know, and I'm like, which, not a big surprise, people like what's his name who played Gowron, was in
Robert O'Reilly.
Robert O'Reilly, thank you. So yeah, I'm starting to realize, some of these celebrities are a little older than I realized. So. But yeah, that was kind of a shame. I loved Alien Nation.
Yeah, Alien Nation was the first time I really knew who he was. And when you start like that, then you start seeing him in like earlier things, like okay, you kind of catch him in other stuff. Yeah. But then of course he did Star Trek Enterprise, became big in the Trekkie realm, and he was involved with Axanar.
Yep, reprising the same role. Yeah,
still trying to get that done. Yeah. Well, they're always. It's kind of like
he has all of his footage is filmed, from what I heard from Alex Peters,
which is good. Because I wish those guys well, because they put together some cool stuff.
They've had the same. They had the same problem with what's his name from Battlestar Galactica. He was playing the Klingon.
That was another one, Richard Hatch. Yeah,
Richard Hatch.
Because I met him too.
We did security for him.
You go to conventions, you meet a lot of people, and when you get to know someone like that, and even they're not really part of your normal world, but they're kind of a part of your extended entertainment world. And so it's still it just kind of hits you, and it's like, oh well. But yes,
it's a little. I was going to say it's a little bit different from, hey, that's that person from that show that I really, really liked, and that's that person that I sat and talked to at a convention. Then we got dinner together.
Right. Yeah, because there are a few of them. If we ever lose them, it'll really crush me. Like, and Eric Gray was, because I had dinner with Clint Howard. Like I talked to him for quite a while. Just being him one-on-one, which was just he's just an awesome man. So, but yeah, rest in peace, Gary Graham, Achilles, Saval, and just a great guy there. Yeah. But we are here to celebrate Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow. A great film in its own right. Fun little film, dieselpunk, which I never really knew what to call it. Yeah. I've heard of steampunk, which is like, futuristic steam stuff. You always get the Jules Verne kind of feeling with it. But dieselpunk was a little different. I always thought atomic punk for some reason, but
atomic punk would be more like set in the 50s with the 50s aesthetic and whatnot. And
right, yeah. So, but yeah, dieselpunk just something I had never really heard of, and you don't really see it a lot. But it makes for fun action. I've only seen this film one time, and about a year and a half ago, maybe. It's very recent for me. for a film that's been around. It just was.
Oh, sorry.
It came
screwed
out
up again. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I keep forgetting because what I do with the Cosme is I put the link up to the YouTube channel in the chat, and then I forget to close the YouTube thing. So when I get ready to share the screen, you're getting the sound back from YouTube. So my apologies. I will get better in time with that.
But yeah, it came out at a weird time when I was starting to have some issues. But I don't think it just got lost that time when it came out for me. It was originally going to come out earlier, but they pushed it back so as not to compete with Spider-Man 2, I believe.
That was probably a smart move, yeah.
Yeah, because that was going to be a juggernaut. Anything that goes against it was going to get lost. But it's a fun little adventure. I thought it'd be a nice pairing with the Rocketeer, kind of a similar dieselpunk-esque stuff going on with it. But get ready to start here because it's about 20 after here.
Yep.
Start to get this ready. Are you all good to go?
I am ready. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Starting at the 0.
Yep.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, this is a film company. I don't know of anything else they've done.
The Flying Sun. Mine did not go in the first click, so I'm maybe a half a second behind. Paramount. Okay, the Paramount.
Filmaro.
They're a Viacom company.
Brooklyn Films.
Okay, Brooklyn Films just came on. Filmara. So it sounds like we're about right. I'm right about on the Paramount Pictures. Aurelio De I didn't know De Laurentiis was in this thing. Okay, a film by Carrie Conrad. Are we about? Am I with you guys?
You might be about a second ahead of us, which
I'm ahead. God, I thought
Sky
I was
Captain in the World of
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow. Love that old style logo.
Actually, I'd almost like to see a Batman movie done in this style. You know, kind of like the Batman the Animated Series.
Oh yeah, because it'd be very much like that. I mean, almost anything than what they've been doing.
Yeah, well, yeah, right.
But it is just some great art design.
I just saw a video clip, and I'm going to have to go back to his channel and try to find more. That kid that does the Chasing History.
Yeah, Max Millar.
Yeah, that's him. He did a little history segment about what it was like to ride on the Hindenburg.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I follow him. I get his updates.
Yeah, but what I saw was this short, and it was like it's hit and miss. They could be 3 years old, they could be brand new, and they just pop up in your feed.
It was. I think he did that one was fairly recent.
Okay.
It's a dirigible.
I also saw a video about the Chrysler building and the intended, what they're doing basically right now.
Which is what it was intended for.
It was what it was intended for, but they also talked about why they didn't do it. They tried it one time and it didn't really work, and they're like, this is dangerous. Yeah, this is dangerous.
And I've heard that you can see several cool Easter eggs floating around the film. Not really.
At first I thought that guy was Woody Allen.
Kind of does look like him a little bit.
Well, from the side he definitely does.
Well, the glasses help.
And the weird, psycho, crazy hair.
Well, true.
Well, all doctors need wild, crazy hair.
There actually, yes, you're right, Mr. Landell. There's actually moorings for airships on the Empire State Building, but yeah, it's just not safe, and it never really worked. So they
I
just
wouldn't
didn't.
trust some guy just holding onto a rope.
There was more to it than that, but yeah.
But can you imagine? Like I said, they're showing them disembarking. That would be nerve-wracking for me. I would never be able to.
It would be nerve-wracking for just about anybody. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not fond of heights now. I used to not have a problem with it, but Troy does, and now because he has a problem with it, it kind of what do you call it? Manifested onto me.
I just caught that it was Hindenburg 3, so we're supposed to believe this is an alternate history where this is a bit forward from after the Hindenburg.
Well, Hindenburg was 36.
Yeah, what year is this supposed to be taking place in?
38.
Yeah. Wow. So they're on their third one already. Okay.
I think. Well, they were pretty explosive. 39. Technologically advanced 1939.
Sir Torn, I had just recently heard about the Nosferatu remake, I think from deleted scenes.
Oh yeah, the guy played Pennywise is playing Nosferatu.
Oh, I can see that. Sure.
I think he's got a great look.
Isn't he also the same one that played Freddie Mercury?
No, that was somebody else.
Okay.
But I could see where you would. That was Rami Malek.
We're talking about some roles with heavy makeup, so it's.
But it's Skarsgård is I think Bill Skarsgård.
Yes, you're right. Okay. It's Skarsgård.
What happened to the words at the bottom?
Oh, sorry.
I mean, it was there, and then they weren't. At least I think they were there. There we go.
Cute little thing I never thought. Here you have Michael Gambon, Dumbledore, and of course you got Jude Law in here, who was also Dumbledore.
Oh my gosh, I never made that connection before. Yes.
It's the Double Dumbledores.
Double Dumbledores. We're watching the Double Dumbledores movie.
Okay.
Mr. Londell Gruber movies, I think a Superman movie in the sepia tone would be cool. Well, a lot of the Filmation Superman shorts were inspiration for a lot of the stuff like the robots. And it were pretty much lifted right from the Superman cartoons.
Okay, I also have to say her hair is pretty awesome in this. And I'm sure that's got to be extensions, but that is pretty epic hair.
I will say, I think Gwyneth Paltrow has a great look for that 40s styling.
You're not wrong.
She kind of has that Veronica Lake face. I mean, some of the stuff she's done has been pretty bizarre and weird, but I always thought she was, reasonably attractive and talented actress.
Even the Wizard of Oz on screen is slightly desaturated, but you'll notice it's still much more colorful than everything else around it because they are clearly trying to show you the difference. They're trying to honor the filmography of Wizard of Oz, which went from black and white to color, bright color.
Originally, they were going to use Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, I could see that too.
But they couldn't get the rights.
Of course.
It didn't work out, so they used the Wizard of Oz instead.
This is probably a better choice, I think.
But I think Snow White would have been a very interesting look with the colors of that in comparison to the tone of the film.
True, but thematically, I think this one works better with the sepia that they use in that movie as well as in this one.
Dun dun dun.
See, I'll tell you, unless you've seen movies like this or you're old enough, those air raid sirens. I didn't realize I still had the bar up on the bottom. Sorry about that, folks.
Oh, it's like we hear the air raid siren every first Tuesday of the month at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Yeah, Nate, it's 1939.
Okay. Kings Row. Yeah.
So my mother was 14.
So it's very interesting. They are establishing this as like an alternate history.
See, that would have been a great thing for a Superman shot. Love the
Right.
fingers pointing in the air.
Right?
I love giant robots. But you're talking about air raid sirens.
Yes, she doesn't so much run as she does this kind of job.
Yes, exactly. What was that, Al?
The air raid sirens. I always remember the first time I ever really noted them in my conscience was in the Time Machine.
Yes. Right, because they were using the air raid sirens in the future era for the nuclear
right
thing.
Something's coming.
Sam Proctor was talking about the Fleischer Superman.
Yeah.
The collage of clips in the movie that inspired like Godzilla and this. King Kong is also a inspiration for this in a few spots.
I would imagine, yeah.
Godzilla.
Oh, look, it's an Iron Giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, why aren't you taking a picture of that? You're a reporter, why aren't you taking the picture?
I just love the design. I love it.
I love the Tommy guns, too. Yep, War of the Worlds reference, exactly. Oh, that's so iconic.
Oh, yeah, the arcade.
Showing the radio waves coming out from the tower, yeah. Flash, Mr. and Mrs. America on all the ships at sea.
I love this plane.
Yeah.
The Flying Tiger motif. Yeah, his plane is a P-40, I believe.
I mean, duh.
Better run faster, girly girl.
Whoops.
Why don't you stay on the curb until after the thing passes?
Because then you don't get the suspense of her almost getting crushed. Now she can run.
Yeah. Well, she can run a lot better now because I know it's great stylistically, but just practically, she needed to tear her skirt in order to be able to, take the longer strides.
And she's still running really dinky.
Yeah. Well, she's still in heels.
Honey, I could do a sprint in high heels. So that's garbage.
Yeah, that's true. You'd think that someone in her line of work would be used to hoofing it.
I mean, yeah, I've done full out runs in high heels.
Yeah.
Well, not everyone is Nanette Pacelli.
True.
But I'm just saying that, oh, she can't run because she's in heels, that's baloney.
Yeah.
Any woman that wears heels on a regular basis can run in heels.
With the sound effects for the laser things are from War of the Worlds.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the soundtrack, too.
Yeah. Sticky Bones? Yep.
Whoops.
She didn't rip it enough. That's exactly what I was thinking, Lady V, but if I'd have said it, it would have sounded wrong. Yeah.
You know, talk about riding in heels. She is no Bryce Dallas Howard, I will say that.
True.
Everybody gets that reference.
Right, from running in heels.
Jurassic
I mean, the
World.
secret is if you're good at running on the balls of your feet, you're going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no other way to say it. You got to have strong ankles. Well, yeah, great hairspray. I don't know much about modern hairspray, but I remember Aquanet was you could make yourself a helmet out of that stuff.
Yep.
My mom swore on Aquanet.
Yep.
I just don't like the smell of it.
I don't
It smells
either.
horrid. I prefer
Yep.
Tresemme. The few times I wear it.
And when you're
these
wearing
days-
it and you start to sweat, it smells kind of like beer. That skunky
See,
beer smell.
when you apply Aquanet, I'm sorry, but it smells like cat pee to me.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like it for Polly Perkins, then she went on to play Pepper Potts. She's a pee and all over the place.
Yep.
There's Godzilla.
Yeah.
Sky Captain.
You know, there's a lot of great world building here. It's really a shame that, this didn't do better and we got like sequels and stuff.
Because it would be so cool to have your own little, like, P-40 and
Yeah.
that could do all kinds of different things.
And there you see the frame of a dirigible.
With shark teeth.
Now here's the other thing I'm wondering. Are they still using hydrogen in their dirigibles, or are they doing helium at this point?
I don't know.
And I'm speaking specifically of the Germans, because I know the Americans always used helium.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
The reason the Germans used hydrogen is because America wouldn't give them the helium.
Right. Shazam. Now that's one of the giant robots, right?
Yeah. The one he got
Samuel Proctor is asking if this is an adaptation of something or if this is original. Do you know?
I believe it's original. The guy spent several years making kind of a proof of concept video to sell it, and in fact, I think if I understand correctly, that's how Gwyneth Paltrow agreed to do it. She saw kind of what was planned, and she's like, "I'm in, and I'll take scale." It's always intriguing to see Giovanni Ribisi play a smart guy.
Yeah.
Because he always plays the dumb guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
H. Joseph Sullivan. H is for Harry, I understand.
Oh, really?
Hitting the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, idea.
This is that classic. They're talking about some history that they have in a way that's appropriate to them to flush out a story. Mm-hmm. Oh, great! We all made up. Right behind the Ark of the Covenant. That one really does look like the Iron Giant.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like the Incredibles, where they kept updating the whatever that thing was that was trying to kill Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
Kept improving on it, changing
right.
it on. All these robots look sad and dejected.
Yeah, exactly.
I am not a gun. I am Superman.
I am Groot. Wow. Well, improve your aim. I don't remember Sanctuary, Nate.
Oh, I remember Sanctuary. Yeah.
I think we
Amanda Tapping.
Right. Right, she was referring to World War One. This, I guess, is taking place like 1939. Oh, 38.
39.
39. Okay. Well, it is now. It is kind of like animation interlaced with live action bits.
Yeah, it's like not a lot of films that are filmed like this. Sin City was kind of filmed like it.
Yep.
And a couple more that they talked about. But...
Well, one that I didn't realize until after he was doing the commentary was Tom Conkle's Trouble Is My Business.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It does have that kind of...
I had no idea some of his
look.
backgrounds were animation.
That's a little tiny elephant.
I think it's so cute.
It's so cute.
Genetic manipulation? There she is. You can't.
I am Klingon. Oh, sorry, wrong film.
Right. Wow. She doesn't screw around.
Nope.
Yeah, Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka, I suppose. Yeah, that's another good example. What did the elephant say to the naked man? How do you breathe through that thing? Imperial code cylinders. Sorry, wrong movie. It's an attaché case.
There's the A-Red sign
Yeah.
again.
Of course you are.
Now, when I saw these for the first time, I thought, you know what? This is my impression of what ornithopters were supposed to be in Dune.
little slow reaction
Yeah.
to the aircraft guns, boys.
Yeah. She's not going to be safer on the ground. If he left her behind, she'd be dead.
Woo.
Ugh.
They're dead.
Yeah, that was hydrogen.
I don't know.
Which doesn't make a lot of sense unless they're just going by the whole Hindenburg. They all blow up, you know.
It seemed like it would have been a bigger boom.
Right. Unless it's just because of the aluminum oxide paint, which was also a problem with the Hindenburg.
All right. That's spirit gum.
Did he just fly through the falling O?
I don't think so.
Okay, but
It would have been I think it would have been a cool shot if he did, but
yeah.
it didn't appear to be. Might have to go back and look at it again, but
Oh, deleted scene said he did.
oh, okay.
Oh, Sashi, good to see you.
Hey, Sashi.
Took me a second there when you said random Asian popping in. I thought you meant the assassin character. And then I was like, oh, it's Sashi. Well, as you know, we got the link at the top there, the Cosme link, if you want to jump in and watch the film where we're at.
Wee.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're just killing themselves.
Well, and this is very, I mean, like so many chase scenes and whatnot in Star Wars, you know, the Falcon and the TIE fighters and whatnot. Turn left at the drugstore. No, this can still work out to your advantage. Oh, bugger.
Oh.
That was actually quite clever. A little Batman action there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, she did. Yes, because if you left her in the hangar, she'd have been blowed up. It's right here in my office.
Oh. Uh-oh. The giant robot.
War of the Worlds.
We are going to die. Well, he got one of them.
What was that in his hand? I couldn't tell.
It was a piece of a map where he had triangulated where their headquarters are.
Yeah, in Nepal.
No, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it there fast. Oh, that's kind of cool.
I love this.
Now, honestly, the wings wouldn't have held up, but all the rest was kind of plausible.
Well, it depends on the special modifications.
Yeah, well, I suppose.
The wonderful thing, the suspension of disbelief.
Yeah. Well, but so much else that you just saw happen there really lends itself to that. You know, pulling in the propeller, all that kind of stuff.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
Yeah.
We all live in a P-40 fighter.
Okay, so it can serve as a submarine, it can serve as a plane, and technically it can drive down a runway. So it's an all-terrain vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Nate. If the wings had just like folded back or something, then I'd have been like, okay, yeah, I'm with you all the way on this one.
My avatar has them.
Your avatar is nothing but trouble.
Yeah.
Of course. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Right. Okay, now you're just being rude. Oh, hello there. Clever. Sounded like the sound of Transformers, transforming. That was good.
Ooh, nice.
Good evening, Evelyn. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Evelyn Hampton. Of course, Evelyn will be joining us in March
Yep.
for Gorgo.
I like her coat.
I like his coat.
Buck Rogers, yeah. Oh, yeah, aviation jacket, absolutely.
I haven't seen Lady Mist in our chat in a while. Hope she's okay.
She may be multiple windowing it.
Maybe, but she hasn't been in this chat. She was in Thursday Things. So I said I hope she's okay.
Oh.
And I don't think I saw her in your chat either on Friday. So.
Good point.
So, Lady Mist, if you're listening to this in the future, I hope you're okay.
Yep.
Definitely.
He stuck it to a beam.
Yep.
How did he stick it to the beam? Oh, he's always chewing gum.
Because she saw the double bubble. See, all things considered, she's really glad she came now.
So what are those things that she has now?
Whatever they were after. The scientists, the science-y MacGuffins.
The MacGuffin, yeah.
There's 2 vials of DNA? Okay.
Yeah, I figured they were scrolls or something, but I don't know. Dun dun dun. Whoop.
She took Dex on a midnight run. Sorry. I had to. I had to.
No, you really didn't.
I know I can't help myself. It's compulsive.
Come on, Eileen.
Thank you, Al. Thank you.
You were wondering if everybody got it.
I knew Netter would, at least.
Yeah. It's on my playlist.
That very pulp, flying over the map type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And one would say, well, this is a lot like Indiana Jones. Well, Indiana Jones drew its inspiration from all the same things this does.
Yeah. That plane has got some excellent gas mileage.
Right? Well, when you also consider they got a ray gun that, open up a plasma hole in the middle of a robot, you figure they must have some sort of power sources, of a sci-fi nature. Is that what's his name? DeLuise?
Don't think so.
Oh, it's Omad Jalili.
I've seen him in
Why do I have a feeling she understood what he said? Because she gave him a look.
Wow, this guy's been in tons of stuff.
Yeah.
Did you miss what he said in Tibetan?
Yeah, I did.
He said, when cold, nipples hard, and she just gave him this look.
He was Melchior in Journey to Bethlehem.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah. There's a connection for you.
Which we'll be watching this Christmas.
Yep.
No Man's Land. There's always a forbidden place. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Well, Shambhala actually is a legendary place. It's the basis for Shangri-La, I think. Of course, all the other stuff he's saying, I don't know, but...
Whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Probably purebred. Oh, sorry, wrong thing.
Right.
Underdog. All you youngers have no idea who Underdog is.
Underdog.
I'm Simon Barr Sinister, and I want to ask for your vote for dictator.
I saw a post on Facebook this week. It was somebody I'd seen before, but like there's this group that has built all the cars from Wacky Races.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Like Dirk Dastardly and Muttley and...
Well, there was a lot of miners that they employed here.
Huh.
Oh, did Underdog make it to Cartoon Network? Okay. Yeah, they're actually almost, I think Underdog's before my time. I think he was like 60s.
And your point is what?
I was just saying to Sir Torrin, he thought they were from his time. I said, no, I think they predate me.
Yeah, I remember Underdog as a kid.
Yep, Penelope Pit Stop and the Anthill Mob.
Alexa, when was the first airing of Underdog?
Underdog, the TV show, premiered on October 3rd, 1964.
64, yeah.
Wow.
I was 2.
I was like -7 or something like that, -6. Yeah, they used to show Underdog and Rocky and Bullwinkle. Yeah, I remember that when it was in syndication.
Those were great days.
Yep.
I still kind of miss the Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
That guy was a Jedi. Sadly, no longer with us.
Mm.
Bone Files. He played Saucy Tin.
I know that live action movies existed, but no, Jesse, I didn't actually see them. Yeah, that's what I've thought too, Nate. But yeah, she's about, well, depending on how you count it, 8 or 9 years older than I am.
Who?
You.
I'm 8 years older than you.
8 years, yeah. But if
I
you
think
do the
older than I
math,
am.
because you're December, I'm January.
Don't make it complicated.
Yeah, it's maths. Math's hard.
You're 71, I'm 62. Birth years, not age.
Johnny Quest was good. Now her hat looks warm, but her ears look cold. That's a joke for you, Netter, because of the hat you just got.
Yes. I was trying to figure out what noise we were talking about.
Oh,
that's not good.
my.
That's overkill.
Good
It's
old
a fuse.
Jimmy Walker. I did on my.
There is no way you can run fast enough with that much dynamite. Oh, this is bad.
Uh-oh. Try to blow the door open.
I love that.
Could we just for once die without bickering? Oh, I bet she exchanged the film for the other stuff.
Maybe. Why did you lock the door?
I hope that's not asbestos.
It probably is modern, Samuel Proctor, but that style has been around for a very, very, very long time. And it would have been hand knitted rather than probably store bought. Jesse says, I gotta say that Curtis Wright Corp built a tough fighter plane with the P-40. That's true. Their backpacks aren't even a little burnt.
And why are there flowers on my pillow?
We're married. We're on our honeymoon. Don't you remember? Hi, Joe.
It's like I kind of figured the other guy would be
Yeah.
in bed with them. Man, is that guy hairy.
Yeah, yeah, he is. Mr. Londell says to wake up next to Gwyneth Paltrow. I'd be like, why does my bed smell like a candle?
Not necessarily in that order.
Oh, that's they're in Lothlorien, right?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, 2004, let alone 1939.
No path.
It is a good interpretation of Shangri-La, though.
Yeah.
P-40 was supposed to be a stopgap until better fireplanes were built.
Yeah.
It was a good fireplane of its own right.
Ooh, think about that. Yeah.
Not like digital.
Yeah. Then you could back it up to the cloud and all that kind of stuff.
They didn't have that back then, dear.
Yeah, but this is dieselpunk.
Yeah, okay.
If they got planes that can become submarines, they could have cloud storage.
Oh, wow.
That's old.
No, I think he was experimented on.
Oh, maybe.
Kill me. Told ya. It's kind of predictable.
Wow. Kind of look like Yoda.
Now, if you were in that situation, would you kill him? If someone begged you to kill him?
Don't know.
If it was my ex, maybe.
Wow.
Look like Yoda if he was on crystal meth. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You got a point there. A little distracted there?
I don't think he is. I think she's...
That's what I'm saying. She is.
Oh, yeah, she's the one distracted. During the war, P-40 saw action in 28 nations. 15,000 were built. And after the P-40 would continue seeing service.
Gosh, I remember those grease pencils. My dad used to have some.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that answers how much gas the plane has.
I don't know if I trust that thing, you know.
I'll tell you, you're flying over the ocean, you know, and you see a big compass pointing the way. I mean, that's got to be convenient, right?
Look at that. She goes, I got 2 pictures left. I have to be decisive.
Yeah, it's a helicarrier, exactly.
I'm going to say, where's the little doohickeys? They're supposed to go in front of the tires and stop him from going too far. Like they have on aircraft carriers.
Yeah, it really should have that, but, you know, this is ridiculously large. It's larger than the kind you would see in, you know, the ocean.
You could probably land a 747 on that thing. Well, maybe not.
I like her outfit.
Yeah. You be nice. I like that, Samuel Proctor. My goodness, a hot female Nick Fury.
Yeah, but I don't like Nick Fury. You don't mess with
You
the
just specifically don't
collector
like the Samuel Jackson Nick Fury. David Hasselhoff, that's a whole different ball of wax.
Oh, you can't go wrong with the Hoff.
That's right.
I wonder how many people have seen that Nick Fury Shield film.
See, I sought out all those Marvel adaptations, you know, when I was a kid.
Oh, I remember it too.
Oh, that's
Look at
clever.
that little doodah. Yeah, 'cause, like, that's her job to get rid of those things.
Yup.
She's got to do something. It's what they're paying her for.
There's more guys on this ship than I remember. Ladies. Are you doing your Jerry Lewis there?
Yeah,
with the
Jerry
ladies?
Lewis. Ladies.
It's like, you know, they've got a history too, which is kind of neat.
That's an interesting style of plane. It's got like a stealth aesthetic, but still it's, you know,
It's like
prop driven.
It's like those what they thought a plane of the future would look like back then.
Okay, that was kind of cool, the way that the props pull back to become rotors.
Right.
And yeah, the style of that does lend itself better to what I would expect for a submersible.
Venture. The Venture was the ship that got King Kong.
Oh, wow.
And it's got a cage on the ship that's big enough for a giant monkey.
Neat.
It's like the rabbit?
Some sort of
Oh, you know,
joke for them.
you're right, Jesse. It's almost look like the German plane that comes out on Godzilla -1. It's like the rear prop thing. Was it a rear prop? I mean, I agree. I remember that it was kind of just one of those. Whoa!
Well, there had to be guard dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Is that supposed to be like the Titanic?
I guess.
I also see what's in it. At this point, I'd tell her, hold on and close your eyes.
In case your butt goodbye.
Interesting. Oh, that's a problem.
He can't.
I know. Oh, right. His rudder is jammed. I'm trying. It's not my plan to fly into this thing.
Oh, that's not good. She disengaged.
Yep.
Ooh.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah. Probably how she lost that eye, and she learned from that.
Yeah.
Rocketeer!
Well, you're gonna jolly well have to. I lost my plane.
Did you catch that? She goes, she's some kind of girl. And he goes, yes, I know. It's not all about you, Blondie.
Right.
We think in 10 years he wouldn't have had a few rendezvous.
Yeah, he's a rendezvouser, that's for sure. Start the plane! Start the plane!
Wrong movie.
Yes. Yeah, it's a common theme. We're going to be doing that a lot.
Look like they're in Dagobah.
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 Oh, Jesse's talking about the two sister ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, Britannic and
She
Olympic.
just realized that he named his plane after her. Because she saw the reflection in the water of the number.
Found someone you have, I would say. Mm-hmm.
First I thought it was an ostrich.
Some sort of a, I don't know, terror bird or something. Yeah, they're going for the whole Lost World concept. Mm-hmm. And I mean Lost World as in Arthur Conan Doyle, not like, Jurassic Park.
And where did he get a machete? He just happened to have one in his plane?
Sure, why not? It could be among the survival gear.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like Skull Island. That concept.
Yeah.
An island separated from the mainland that would still have prehistoric creatures on it. It was a common trope back then. No more machete.
No, I think he lost... I thought it was a gun.
Damn it with that camera. Put it over your neck.
Right?
Wear it like a purse. Yep.
No, he still has his machete. He lost his gun. I was right.
Oh. Oh! She wasted a picture.
Now put the stupid thing around your neck.
You know what, Mr. Lundell? I wasn't paying attention. If she switched to flats, I don't know when that happened.
Jesse's asking if this island is supposed to be Skull Island. I think it's supposed to be a possible inference. Or it's inspired by.
Yeah. I mean, if she had flats to switch into, yeah. Oh, that's right. These are all new clothes. That was the last picture. No.
Wow. Fido!
Whoa.
Well, keep in mind, Samuel, that, you know, we're also talking about other creatures that have gone extinct. That's why I referred to terror birds. There are a lot of giant bird species that have gone extinct that could be on this island.
It's like, next time you go out for a story, wear flats.
Anti-grav technology? Now we're really pushing it.
Little tiny animals.
It's a space ark. Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Bring another roll of film next time.
Right. I might. Nope. High heels. You've got a gift.
Yeah, how are you gonna get out of this one? It's like, hurry up, dude. Like,
Oh,
sorry.
Jesse, the MC Grease Gun. Check out Brandon Herrera's channel, the AK guy. He's got a great video where he test fires one.
You got less than that now.
Hey, it's Darth Willy Wonka-ness. Oh, you did see it. Okay, Jesse.
Now, before you fall off the platform, yeah, I was gonna say, get in with everybody else. Did I get him a cookie?
Oh,
Good boy.
we didn't get any cookies while we were out.
Yeah, obviously there's a lot you didn't tell us. Here's your biscuit. It's like every time he says good boy, Dex, it's like he's not a puppy.
I think.
It's like, hey, that's my gun. He said to stop. He didn't check for traps.
That's for sure.
It's the wizard.
Yeah. Release the Kraken. Oh, wait. I love that. It's like, you morons! Wow, that's a heck of a statue.
Enough like a statue commemorating having someone's brain in your hand. Yeah, is it safe? That's a good one. Reference to Marathon Man. Is it safe?
He's been dead for some time. You don't want to be standing there with those things up when that rocket goes off.
Well, that's true. But it won't matter because it's supposed to destroy the world when it... You turn off the power.
There's the blueprints.
I think they're going on the premise. They thought that if they fired a rocket out of the atmosphere, it would completely burn off the atmosphere and destroy the planet. You always do.
Of course, he's got to kiss her now.
I only hope one day you can forgive me. I knew he was going to clobber her. Right, that was, yeah, it was Einstein that was worried about that.
Run a little faster, dude.
Jesse, it's because he started the robots and they just continued working. Yeah, it's Darth Maul. Or Lady Maul, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I like that. That was a throwback to the old movies, too. The lizard as dinosaur.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a long way down.
Ha ha ha.
Ooh, sizzle.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Y'all gotta, like, kill the wire.
Samuel, it's because he's your basic bloke, right? He's stoic. He doesn't show his feelings, but it's what's going on inside. Man, that is a cool ship. I mean, the stylized elements in this movie are just amazing. They knew what they were doing.
It's what they thought the future. If you were back at 39, and you were, had these, you're looking to 50, 60, 100 years in the future, they're using the designs you would come up with then, rather than forcing some kind of modern aesthetic onto it.
Right. Deleted scenes, I think it's the same cow.
Screams Fritz Lang. Yeah.
Yes, a lot of Fritz, and that's what I was about to get to. You see all these elements of, like I said, Metropolis, the old
Don't
Superman.
Don't press the button, stupid.
The shape of things to come.
Yeah.
Nice going. I honestly, can she not touch something?
Nope.
"99 love balloons." Oh, sorry. The Sword of Damocles.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's kind of like the Sword of Damocles.
Cut them all. You think?
Ugh.
Because she's a robot.
I don't know why they didn't kick her off the bridge to begin with.
Right.
So that's what you call facing somebody.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
But, Mr. Londell, that was the aesthetic. You know, that whole Art Deco thing. Style sometimes over substance.
Right.
Okay, where's the little escapee vessel that they got into last
There.
second?
Oh. They've got a whole fleet of the effers.
And with the big old Union Jack on it.
Yep.
Yep.
Very NASA.
Yep.
Just like Disney's Tomorrowland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hope none of those animals land on your little space pod there.
Oh, God! Oh, man!
So she didn't even get a cute picture of him at
No.
She had the lens cap on.
But you know what? Thought that counts. Next time, bring more film, you ding-dong.
the end. She had film in her purse that she had to leave behind
That's
that got
right.
blowed up.
That's right. Wow. Well, there you go, folks. It's Sky Captain of the World tomorrow.
World of tomorrow.
Yeah, you have to say it like that, Troy.
Yeah, no, you're right. It does kind of fit.
Aurelio de Laurentiis. Rafaela de Laurentiis.
Yeah, I do wish that they'd have made a whole series out of this, but
Yeah,
what are you going to do?
Or even if they didn't make a series, I wish more people would do films like this, with this aesthetic, with that diesel punk kind of thing. I mean, everybody does the futuristic Star Wars type of film. Get credit. Do something in the steampunk realm. We need more steampunk. We need more diesel punk. We need more atomic
punk. Yeah, especially with as big as what is that video game series? Somebody in the chat's gonna know what I'm talking about with the Nuka-Cola and the it's atomic punk.
Yeah.
But I don't know which one you mean.
But
Fallout. That's the game. Yeah.
But everybody's like all upset. It's like, well, hopefully someone will grow balls and do something at least different. Like, whether it's good or not,
Yeah.
just something unique.
Yeah.
And not copying 500 other things.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. And yeah, somewhere over the rainbow.
Stella McCartney did the outfits for the two leads.
This is why I still think that Wizard of Oz was a great movie for them to have used. I think there's so many great parallels. I think it works so well.
And you gotta love Laurence Olivier adding to his resume many, many, many years after his death.
Which one are you thinking of, Jesse? Oh, yeah, War of the Worlds. Sure.
Is that Liza Minnelli singing that?
I don't think so. I'm not sure who that is. I'm sure we'll see in a few minutes.
Don't know.
Okay, so to see examples of diesel punk cinema include Indiana Jones, Blade Runner.
No, that's cyberpunk.
Tales of the Golden Monkey.
I don't even know that one.
Brazil. Yeah, I can see this a little bit.
Kinda.
Tim Burton's Batman, Total Recall. Nah. Rocketeer. Yeah. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah, sure. That's a good example too.
That's a good one.
That's more steampunk than diesel punk, but yeah.
Yeah. Iron Sky. Oh yeah, I've got it.
The miniseries Tin Man is kind of diesel punk. Yeah, I actually really like that one. That was with Deschanel. What's her name?
Zoe
Deschanel. Yeah.
Or her sister Bones.
No, it was Zoe. What a bunch of punk dramas. Yeah, exactly.
I like those Deschanel sisters. I was a big Bones. I loved Bones when it was on.
Yeah.
I miss Bones.
Did you see the episode where the two sisters were on together as like cousins or something?
Yeah. But see, Bones is a series where if someone goes, "Did you see the episode where?" I just go, "Yes," because I've seen them all.
Yeah, exactly. Lot of people working on this movie. Wow.
Yep.
Well, I still remember when I saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Uh-huh.
That is a long credit scene.
Yeah.
When you get all these people working all kinds of different things. I'll also look it up. I hope I haven't missed crash service.
I don't think so. Because we're still on visual effects. Now it's CG.
It has very, very good soundtrack. I have to ask Birdman if he's ever heard it, what he thinks of it. Thankfully, Birdman doing much better. He's getting ready to go on a trip.
Okay, it was Nate's telling us it was a singer named Jane Monheit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've heard of her, yeah. Visual effects coordinator, Sean Huggy Bear Hosley.
Additional visual effects.
I hear Huggy Bear. I think Starsky and Hutch.
Right, exactly.
Industrial Light and Magic.
Yeah, now we're getting into all the animation and visual effects here. CG supervisor, technical director, rotoscope. Yeah, a lot of rotoscoping.
Yeah, rotoscoping is something we're going to be seeing in a couple months on this channel again.
Oh, yeah.
Not quite sure if we're going to see one or two. I haven't decided if I'm going to throw in the other one yet, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see the one that begins with W. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Not sure if I want to do the other one. Yeah, I'll figure it out by then. But I know one movie I want to show. I'm just not sure when. I've tentatively got it penciled in for November, but I might move it up because I really want to watch it again. And that's Midnight Madness.
Yeah.
Midnight Madness starts to get to you.
Yeah, I discovered we got a lot of movies in the D section because my next 13 movies, except for 12 of the next 13 movies are D. Start with D.
Yeah.
So there's going to be giving a lot of D in the next few months.
Yeah.
Initial visual effects by Riot with the I as a exclamation.
Yeah.
The Render Wrangler. God, some of these titles, it makes you wonder what exactly
they do.
doing.
Yeah.
Executive producer, Ring of Fire.
Now the compositors, the texture artists,
animators.
Yep. Yeah. Additional visual effects. So they had multiple studios working on these effects.
Yeah. Head, Body, and Cyber Scanning by Gentle Giant Studios.
Oh, there's the songs now. Over the Rainbow, Fairyland, Crystal Pier. Hello, over the rainbow. Oh, see, you started yawning, now you're making me yawn.
I know. Hindenburg clip, yeah. Coca-Cola Company.
Double bubble gum provided by Concord Confections.
Milk of Magnesia provided by Bear Corporation.
Buck Rogers in there. Yeah. Dex's Watch by Breitling Watches. Rendered with Pixar Renderman.
Pixar Animation Studios. Yeah, all the different studios. Very special thanks to Chuck Scott Esquire. Whoever that was and whatever the heck they did.
Yeah, I think we missed craft services, though.
Must have missed the catering. No, won't know anything about what they were eating.
But I'm shocked just to find out that this was a work of fiction, and any resemblance to people living or dead is purely coincidental.
Well, Evelyn Hampton's talking about Transatlantic Tunnel, 1935 dieselpunk movie about building a tunnel under the ocean to connect the U.S. and the U.K. It's pretty good. That
Oh.
actually sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, it sounds really interesting. Yeah. Brooklyn Films. Yay! That was your.
That is Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Tell us what you guys thought. Anybody see it for the first time? Be interested. Oh yeah, the Phantom. Yeah, Phantom. We'll do dieselpunk. It's kind of.
Yeah, it's like I didn't remember it until the part where she's like, I only got two shots left. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
that's
I
really
remember.
familiar. It's either I've just seen the end, well, part of the ending before, because I didn't remember like the whole rocket shippy thing and all that. But I remember the bit about her not having. She only had the 2 shots and then she wrecked one. And I remember her taking a picture of him, but it really wasn't a picture of him.
Right.
So it's like,
Big Al, you really got to work on your phrasing. Oh, wonder which one he's talking about. Oh, I know that.
Phrasing.
I am what I am. I do what I do. And I say what I say.
so there.
Jesse Guajardo's 8th time watching it.
Wow.
Yeah, if I've seen it before, this would have been my
Did
second
this
time.
did this one play at the Fine Arts Theater?
Not that I recall.
Okay, well that would have been about the right time because you were working there, and
But,
I remember seeing it.
But yeah, that is it for Sky Captain. That is it for the month of January for Films with Friends, of course. Did I say January? I did say January. Okay. Of course, coming in February is going to be The Funny Frontier. We're going to have a couple of Western comedies coming up in February. The first one in 2 weeks is going to be A Million Ways to Die in the West with Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah.
And Liam Neeson, Charlize Theron. And then, once again, I just realized it, Giovanni Ribisi.
There you go.
I forgot he's in that. Now I just remembered that. So that is next on Films with Friends. But that's 2 weeks from now. We've got a lot between now and then. First of all, what's next week's film?
Next week on my channel, in fact, I just finished putting up a whole bunch of those. So next week is going to be a movie called Dagon.
Oh, a little bit of H.P. Lovecraft for you.
Oh, spooky.
Have you seen that one before, Al?
I think I have, but I don't remember it, so it'll be cool.
It's very the history behind the filming of this movie is pretty interesting. Obviously, it's supposed to be taking place, on the eastern seaboard, but it's actually filmed in Spain, and they kind of, at least I think it was Spain.
Yeah, it was.
And they kind of play with that, and so they change the setting and the backstory for the characters, and it's one of the good ones. It's a lot of people say you can't do justice to H.P. Lovecraft in film. I think this is one film where I'd have to say I think this proves the negative on that one.
So cool. Yeah, so a week from now will be Dagon. What am I trying to think of? Never mind. Just some Lovecraft, some good Lovecraftian horror.
Yeah,
ahead.
absolutely.
But of course, there is a long week between now.
There is.
And tomorrow is a pretty full day. I do know probably if deleted scenes, if you're still with us, I know you've got a Western cinema usually on Sundays to watch. Let us know what that might be. And then, of course, he'll watch that, and then he'll do another show at 8 o'clock, which is unscripted. It's on Deleted Scenes channel. Just go to Deleted Scenes. He's always got something. The man doesn't sleep. He can't.
Right.
There's no way that man sleeps. He's like that. He's like Bai Ling in this film. He's a robot. Then, of course, at 9 o'clock on Age of Boomers channel, we got Geeky Geezers, all kinds of cool stuff, I'm sure.
Including more deleted scenes, because they'll be talking about the Academy Award nominations.
Oh, that's right. The Academy Award nominations from this past week. Some good stuff, some questionable stuff, but they'll be discussing that. And deleted scenes is very knowledgeable and has a very great amount of cinematic knowledge to it.
Yeah.
And I know you'll probably have a little bit more on Gary Graham.
Yep.
And probably some other stuff going on out there in the entertainment world. And along, of course, with probably something from the good old days. I don't know what Andy Broom's got planned, but...
yeah, I was just going to say, I don't know either, but it'll be something for sure.
And then the following, Western Cinemas, the Oxbow Incident.
Yeah.
And Song of Arizona. Is that two? I heard the Oxbow Incident. Or is that one film? Just the whole thing. Oh, cool. Then, of course, after Geeky Geezers, there is deleted scenes
Yep.
with The Other Side of Midnight, 12:05-ish. So tune in to deleted scenes. Monday, anything going on Monday?
I don't think so.
On Tuesday, got to start brewing up a cup of coffee and making that cherry pie because you're going back to
Sparkwood 21.
Sparkwood 21. I was afraid to say it because I knew I'd have gotten it wrong. Sparkwood 21 for the next installment in Peaks.
Yep.
Which is becoming quite a hit. It sounds like bringing Twin Peaks back into the public conscience.
Absolutely.
Then Wednesday, anything on the Wednesday?
Not that I'm aware of.
No. Oh, it's a double feature. You say cool. Mutant Chronicles. Okay. I'm just kind of going. One of these days, deleted scenes. We should do a watch of Alone with Mutant Chronicles. Cool.
Interesting.
Thursday things.
Yep.
Thursday,
what thing are you doing on Thursday?
There you go.
Thursday on Thursday Things on Netters Network, we will be having special guest Clifton 3D.
Yep.
So I look forward to talking about his channel, learning more about him, and I'm sure you will as well.
Yep.
Awesome. And then Friday, there will be
a drunk stream.
Yeah, there will be a drunk stream. Don't know what the topic will be, but hopefully you'll be there and it'll be a lot of fun.
The booze will be flowing. Troy will be singing, and by the end of the stream, hopefully
I won't know what the hell's going on anymore.
Hopefully he will not need to have his stomach pumped. So,
well, yeah.
He hasn't yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lord knows what's going on with his liver.
Exactly.
And then, of course, that brings us back to next Saturday, where we'll be watching Dagon. What year is Dagon? Just so.
Oh, that's a good question. Give me a second here, and I'll find out.
80s, or is it more recent?
2001.
2001. Oh, it's more recent than I thought. That. Okay, so 2001's Dagon next week on Netters Network's Retro Cinema.
Yep.
That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm glad everybody could join us tonight. I hope everybody had a good time watching these films. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Of course, tomorrow, a couple of big football games for you football fans out there. See who's going to play. I personally am rooting for the Lions and the Ravens. I'm a Maryland guy, so got to go with the Ravens. And I always like the Lions. I think the Lions making the Super Bowl would be kind of cool. And of course, we cannot go anywhere without Netter letting us all know what is in her heart.
Well, first, I want to remind everyone to make sure that you are subbed to the panel and to everyone in the chat. And if you think that you're already subbed to somebody in the chat, go back and double check, because YouTube likes to take away those subs, and that's very naughty of them. And with that said, We can talk amongst ourselves, and that's all well, good, and fun. But it is so much more fun when you guys are joining us in the chat and you're dropping your comments, questions, trivia, being goofy, whatever it may be. And it doesn't feel like we're separated by miles or continents in some cases. It feels like we're all hanging out in the same room, enjoying each other's company and having a great time. And you guys, you're not just our friends. You're our family. We appreciate you guys so much, and we love you, and we're so glad to see you here each and every week, because you can be anywhere, and you chose to be here. This is so super encouraging. So thank you for being here with us. I hope that you have a great rest of your evening, a wonderful rest of your weekend, and God bless.
Indeed. Troy, you got anything to add?
Nope, I can't follow that. That's good stuff.
Okay, I did forget one thing. Tomorrow I will be getting with Professor Geek. We're going to be recording the next book study. We have started to read Outbound Flight in the Star Wars Extended Universe. So keep an eye out on that. Eye out for that on Professor Geek's channel. It's early Thrawn for those Thrawn fans out there. Pretty good book so far. I'm really enjoying it, and hope everyone, like I said, has a wonderful Sunday, a wonderful week ahead. Stay safe, stay healthy, have fun, find something fun to watch. As I always like to say, keep an eye out for more reviews from me. Hopefully, I'll get Founders Day up tomorrow. If I get time to record it. So take care, everyone. God bless you all. Bye-bye.